Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. The first thing I want to do today is check my character sheet because, I don't really understand what Pigskinner added to my skills. Maybe some of these. Maybe the fact that muscle is the cheapest. Yes, that is what being a pig skinner gave to me. The first muscle upgrade costs less than the first muscle mysticality and moxie upgrades. So it's not necessarily that I get an immediate boost to my muscle. It's just easier for me to upgrade it. Okay, I'm glad I cleared that up. So what I need to do now is search for the cursed watch at the speakeasy. Oh, there is an in-game method of writing notes. That is great. I had a whole notebook going when I was playing a West of Loathing. So having in-game access to that is really good. Let's see if anyone wants to play chess. Anybody want to play chess? Not me. Never learned. Jessica? Sure. You sit down and Jessica sits opposite you. You play white this time. Spooky armor gives you options. I don't really know what any of this means. I know what the pieces are called, but that's about it. Develop one of your bishops. Jessica suppresses a laugh. Well, darn. Advance one of your pawns. Shoot. Jadoob a rook. Ah, crap. Well played, Jessica. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1. Welcome to Ocean City. Okay, there's a whole lot going on here. Have you lived in Ocean City long, Gabby? Oh yes, all of Gabby's life here. Gabby's great-great-great-grand Gabby came in pops just from blocks over there. Or two-popping, as they would say. Haha! Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. I do remember that. The goblins reproduce with spores. Let's check out the surplus. Dangling bags for army stuff. Dozens of nearly identical books about nearly identical rifles. This is a lot of ordnance for a civilian shelf. You'd think there'd be a law against this kind of thing. The proprietor stands behind the counter. Introduce yourself. Hello there. Why did I say hello there? It says hi there. My name is Vivian. Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel Wood. I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? That's the voice I'm going to give him, because he has glasses. And I'm mean. Ask about the dubious grenades. What's the story with those grenades? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades, then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. Dubious Cola Wars grenade, a standard issue blue cola grenade of questionable integrity. Just try him out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay. So it seems like this game is taking the term Cola Wars very literally. Okay. Lots of stuff for sales. For sale. I cannot talk today. Oh my goodness. Stench armor. Porter's cufflinks. Am I wearing those right now? Gas mask, haversack, helmet, cigarettes. bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. So it deals 10 damage to an enemy. That's good. Smelling salts. That sounds good. Sardines. I can buy sardines for the cat. Seltzer. Put out everybody on your side of combat who is on fire. That sounds quite necessary. I'll buy 3 of those. And I should probably buy a weapon of some kind, but I don't know what. I can read a book. Huh. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna invest in... Okay, this is difficult because I'm going for a muscle build, but currently my muscle is my lowest stat. So maybe I should keep going with the mysticality weapons. And just sell my spatula. Yes. Alright. I equip the spork. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So, my side quest is to test out the dubious grenades that the guy gave me. Right. I should head to the right because that is where the speakeasy in the back alley is. This alley is where Jessica said the speakeasy was. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Oh god. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password? Fiddlesticks? Okay, come on in. You better not be a pro-he. I'm not. Speak easy, friend. This guy loves hitting those spoons together. A milky-eyed sot. He turns his head towards you and smiles. I'll buy him a drink, why not? After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather. Alright. I'm guessing we get a lot of incidental dialogue there. This guy doesn't care about anything except the bass line. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. This guy has been infected with Charleston fever. The player piano trills a tune. This lady is making ethereal music, with spirit-filled glasses. It's weirdly responsible of this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. I'm gonna steal whatever's in there. Gauze pad. Activated charcoal briquette. Ooh. These are items for bleeding and poison. Nice. Some weird symbols are carved into one of the floor tiles. I'm sure that'll not come up later. These people are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them. Alright, let's ask the guy what's up, but first let's look at this dang spittoon. This spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. I was not a fan of the spittoon thing in the previous game. Yeah, it was funny, but it was also disgusting. So I kind of dreaded every time I had to look through one. The man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. He looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello. Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Vivian. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck, and he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys who we always get it from. I can ask him whence and whither. Where is the handoff? The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks? Oh, wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin. Napkin? Okay. As you take the napkin, Dan points at one of the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. You now have a map of the area. Nice. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure. What do you have to drink around here? Beer. I'll have a beer then. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. You gain an effect, Beer Buzz. You fortified your resolve with a pint of beer, plus 5 to maximum HP. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. I'm sure there's some consequence for drinking too much booze, so I won't. Okay, so this is our basic map. Ooh, we can control it with WASD, nice. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, miss. My name's Willard O'Kelly. I ain't been able to find any work in town. Any chance you could spare 6 meats so I can buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful. Caviar? Not just, say, a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call 6 meat caviar, but it isn't aiming high. I'll give him the money, fine. Thanks a heap, miss. You're a real good egg. No problem. Bye. This toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. Uh-oh, we got some mobsters here. These folks look like they're here for some serious business. Try to make a deal. Whoa there, kiddo. This is a private party. Club members only. Yeah, like you said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate guards. Fop bum egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I'd have thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500. Yeah, 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock off that repeating business. I don't want to do a very hard fight, so I'll just ask, how am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Ha! You could try panhandling with the other bums over in Goldthwaite Park. Where's that? Just north and west of here. You can't miss it. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love of Mike, Clancy, dry up. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I think... I do have 3 Moxie. I don't know why I wasn't able to... Ooh. Moxie? I don't know why I wasn't able to bribe them. I have 3 Moxie. Why? Okay. I'll go to the park. A hobo nods pleasantly as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, miss. My name's Jack Smith. Okay. Another guy who wants caviar. Not today. Well, can't fault you none. Times are tough all round. Good luck to you. Maybe paying off enough hobos gets you something? I don't know. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Botanical Gardens, Statue Plaza, Fountain Plaza, Lepidopteratorium. That's a butterfly habitat, which would be good for me as an insectologist or whatever I am. Insectologist, yeah, I was right. Science Center. The park groundskeeper is inspecting a clipboard with the panic paralysis of someone who has so much work to do that he can't do any of it. Hi there, is something wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry miss, I don't want to seem rude, but I'm much too busy to chat. I'm stuck running this place by myself and there's about 1,000,000 things to do. Well, I could use a little extra pocket meat. How about I help out? That would be great, except that new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. Since this is a municipal park, only official government contractors are allowed to work here. There's a law against side quests? Why? Just to be a thorn in my side, as far as I can tell. It's not like any of these tasks are dangerous or anything. You got kind of a cagey look on your face when you said that. Okay, well, 2 of them are dangerous, but that isn't even half, and I submitted a request for help weeks ago and I still haven't heard anything back. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to be an official government contractor. That would be terrific, but I am going to need to see some proof of that. Show off my muscles. See these muscles? That's pure government contractor beef, pal, except no substitutes. That's not really... Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Great, what do you need me to do? Well, that depends. What kind of contractor are you? I'm, an exterminator. Oh, great, we've got some real trouble at our Lepidopteratorium. Your butterfly zoo. A bunch of horrible monsters got in, and I'm afraid they're gonna hurt the butterflies. Some of them are rare and expensive. Can you describe these monsters? Nope, I very deliberately did not get a close look at them. The groundskeeper unlocks the maintenance shed behind him. Can't promise there's anything you'll need in there, but feel free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. This sounds awful, but alright. Cookies! Increases physical armor by 1. Locker, maintenance overalls. Ooh, a pair of spare overalls. You can tell they're spare because they say spare on the name tag. They're durable and comfortable, but they wouldn't be appropriate for a fancy gala. Luckily, you're unlikely to be invited to any fancy galas. Nope. I'm wearing the maintenance overalls. Nice. A shelf laden with miscellaneous junk. Junk mail, a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody so that we can all share the effort of throwing it away. And a fuse. It's weird that they call this a fuse when the whole point of it is for it to split apart if something goes wrong. Allows various electrical circuits to work properly. Nice. It's a shelf full of various herbicides and weed-killing chemicals. Park maintenance logs. They wouldn't be interesting even if you weren't just pretending to work here. Filth-splattered statues. Order, muck, filth, filth, filth. Okay. Crap. Okay, that's a new one. Alright. Alright. Should I go to the Lepidopterarum first? Ooh. Soil in here seems especially sandy. Oh no, wait. That's just a pair of sandals somebody dropped in the planter. I got sandals. Makes life a beach. This footwear is made out of highly compacted sand. You like taking long walks in them. Oh. Okay. It's just a silly little thing. That might get annoying, so I'm gonna unequip them. Okay. This hobo is really going to town on that oboe. Hey, miss, can you spare a little meat? Sure. Thanks, and thanks again, doll. Okay. I genuinely don't know if that does anything. Ooh. Complimentary dihydrogen monoxide. No thanks, that sounds dangerous. Ooh, I can jump by right-clicking. I did that by accident. Discover your new favorite rock. These rocks are just as boring as all the other rocks you've ever seen. Make some potions. I don't have any ingredients. Okay. This exhibit would be more educational if any of the gizmos were labeled. Ah! You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it. Okay. Where would that Lepidopteratorium be? Oh, over there. No fishing. Since there's no water in the fountain, you assume it means no fishing for compliments. Good advice. The maintenance hatch is locked. It's the butterfly zoo. Go in. Oh god. There's some monsters for sure. This giant cricket is messing with the water in the bird bath. Aggressive giant cricket. Okay. Alright, it wants to do 6 physical damage. And it wants to... Okay, Gabby is immune to bleeding, I think. First thing I want to do is honk at this guy. And... Oh, I lost my extra AP. I'll throw a grenade, and it hurt me. Great. I'll swat this one. Cricket chop. It is hurting me. Nice. Okay. And I can kill it now. It's dead. I gained 5 XP. Okay. What food do I have? I should eat this cookie. Eating that homemade cookie has given you a false sense of physical safety, like the one you had as a child. Thanks, whoever baked it. That should help with... This must be where the butterflies sleep and dream that they are Zhang Zhao. I don't know who that is. This giant cricket is investigating that butterfly house thing. Ooh, it's fast. Why don't I have any AP? Okay, oh. Reducing AP to 0, okay. Well, I want to get rid of that one first. And it hurt me again. Am I bleeding now? Okay, no. No, I thought I was. She's immune to bleeding. Please heal me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay. I need to eat something. Kill this thing. And who's the bigger threat right now? I'll just swat this guy. And you kill that guy. Shelly ran away. Oh no. I hope he comes back in the next one, in the next fight. That would be ideal. Okay, Shelly grew stronger. I've exterminated the last of the giant crickets. And all is good here. Ooh, is it still a bird bath if it's for butterflies? Fish in it. Nasty goo. This stuff is so gross that it makes me want to throw it at somebody just so it won't be on you anymore. Okay. I had a thought, like between last episode and this one, that I have the fishing rod, and the first enemies we encountered were giant fish. So yeah, maybe if I had used the fishing rod against the giant fish, something interesting would have happened. I don't know. I got rid of the gross monsters in the Lepidopteratorium or whatever. Did you know they're actually giant? I don't want to know what they were, thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official payment. Thanks. Let's say I'm a landscaper. Perfect. Our carnivorous plant exhibition in the botanical gardens has gone out of control. Huh. When you say out of control, as in this is less a job for pruning shears and more a baseball bat with nails in it, well, I'll get right on that. But I think I will get around to that in the next episode. It seems like we just kind of have to do all these side quests and earn enough money for the monsters that way. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Shadows over Loathing.